Hello and welcome to the very first We Are Tennis and the Tennis Institute podcast or YouTube video. My name's Sean Wilkerson, and all of you that are clients of ours will know me, and of course Kylie, who's with me also. And we're starting this to try to keep all our clientele and people out there who love tennis connected with the game during the stay-at-home COVID-19 pandemic. And we're hoping over time to get better at what we're doing and to set you some weekly tasks and exercises to do to keep improving your game and, like I said, staying connected with tennis.
So you'll have to be patient with us while we bumble through this because we are learning as we go. But we thought we'd share some information with you to start with regarding perhaps how the kids can stay active at home, which is really important now that we're off the court for an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah, that's true. And I think the first part of that probably starts with trying to maintain a routine. So if the kids get in the routine of doing some exercise, tennis-related exercise, if they wish, at the same time each day, I think that will really help them stay active and also hopefully not drive their parents too crazy while they're at home.
So consistency obviously is super important in times like this. Not only having a routine, but also making sure that you're sticking to it every day. So have you got any ideas, Sean, about maybe when they should schedule their activity?
Normally we do our tennis in the afternoon because for most kids it's after school and so on. But these days, if you're not heading out after school because you're at home, it might be best to do it in the morning. And I always feel better training in the morning. It sort of sets up the day for me knowing that I've already done my training. So I like to get up and do it straight away. If the weather's not great, you can still do some things indoors and stay active. It's very easy to find excuses, but I think having that routine and training consistently is important at the best of times, and even more so when we're all struggling to stay motivated.
So keeping motivated at the moment obviously is a bit of a challenge because all of our regular routines are a little bit up in the air. So would you recommend maybe some goal setting to help the kids to keep on track?
Definitely, I think 100%. So the goal could be a simple goal as simply as, this week I'm going to train every day at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then I'm going to come inside and have breakfast after that. That would be a very simple goal to try to achieve on a weekly basis. But you could also set some performance goals. I want to do, sprint up my driveway 10 times within a certain time frame, depending on how long your driveway is. So you can set some simple goals like that, push-up tests, sit-up tests within a minute and those sorts of things. And we hopefully will set some more tennis-specific footwork things and fitness things as we go on.
So I guess keeping a really positive mindset at the moment is crucial for us all. Obviously, exercise has a really important role in releasing endorphins and helping us to feel good about ourselves. Do you have any other strategies that the kids maybe could implement to help them keep a positive mindset?
Yeah, I think part of that is, like we just said, setting goals, because you're setting goals for yourself. It's much easier to stay positive towards your training. And of course, then if you achieve those goals, if they're a short-term goal for the week or for the day even, if you can tick that goal off, then it makes you feel good that you've done that. And then can set yourself up again for a good day or a good week and moving forwards, trying to maintain that positive mindset in a routine. It's also very important to note, I think, that the immune system responds well to physical exercise. So like you mentioned, the endorphins, that also affects the immune system. So if we do stay healthy and active during this time, you're going to be set yourself or set your body up to be able to fight disease more effectively if and when we do get ill. The medical professionals are saying that it's possible that 60 to 70% of the population could end up having to deal with the coronavirus. So if we are in a better frame of mind and also in a better physically because we've maintained some training, we'll be in a better position to fight off any illnesses, including the coronavirus.
Very good point. With regard to the physical activity side of things, we did speak to all the children at squad before we wrapped up for the term, just about maintaining the activity levels and not overexerting yourself, and conversely not underexerting yourself, because your immune system then can be compromised as well. So hopefully, if you've got any questions about that, you can shoot us an email. But yeah, it's really important to keep active and try and stay mentally as positive as you can during this tricky time.
Yep, and keeping it fun helps you stay positive too. We had a little thing going last week on social media. I've not been a big one for social media in the past. I've always thought of it as being a little bit of anti-social media. But here we are now, being very fortunate that we have these different social media streams to be able to stay connected with people when we're all stuck at home, inside our own homes and maybe inside our own heads. So I think we're lucky that we can do this. Last week we had a lot of people putting little clips up of the things that they were doing that were fun, that they'd imagined, created for themselves to do outside. And some were stringing up a little net outside between two trees and having little mini rallies. Some put a trampoline up on the edge so they could hit the ball against a trampoline to hit the balls like that. And hand tennis is a fun one you can do in the driveway or two square. What else did we see? We saw
people were climbing ropes and all sorts of different creative ideas to keep themselves engaged and active. And we thought if people have more information to share with us, we might put everyone into a little draw, and we'll decide when we come out the other side of this who our winner might be, and they can maybe get a complimentary private lesson for their efforts.
Yep, that would be great.
So send any ideas through to us on your video, and we will upload it to Instagram and Facebook. If you're not following us on Instagram and Facebook, we'll put some info at the bottom of this so that you can stay connected through social media with us, and we'll all try and navigate through this as successfully as we can together.
Well, Kylie, we might leave it there for today. Thanks for joining me on our first little podcast/YouTube clip. And we will hopefully be back on at some point next week to set some tasks for the kids to do, so that we can all talk to each other and compete with each other a little bit, during this time.
Thank you.